everyone. Love, peace, and light to each and every one of you from my heart to yours. Welcome back to Positively Empowered, a 52-week journey of affirmation. I am your hostess, Miss Faith, aka Faith Delicious, and I am so glad that you can join me on this lovely Sunday. I do have to apologize. I'm feeling slightly under the weather. I won't claim it, but it's trying to take a hold of me. So if I sound or look different, that may be why. So just bear with me. We will get through this affirmation together. Hopefully, you have been able to utilize and put into use the previous affirmations, with last week's affirmation being finding the positive and open mindset in every situation. So hopefully you have been able to do that. It has been a trying week for me, but I have been using that affirmation and it has been working. So keep at it. You've got this. It's repetition is key. And we'll get into this week's new affirmation. So let's go ahead and start with our deep breaths, okay? Get yourself in a nice, comfortable position. Feel yourself starting to relax. And we'll go ahead and you can keep your eyes open or closed, does not matter. Deep breath in and hold. Exhale. Awesome. Let's try that again. Deep breath in. Exhale. Really get that stress from last week out the way. Deep breath in and hold. Exhale. All right, ready to receive this week's affirmation? Let's do it, okay? This one for this week is I am constantly growing and evolving into the best version of myself. Man, this is literally my mantra. It really is. Like, I literally live by this. I am constantly growing and evolving into the best version of myself. So let's say that 3 times, shall we? All right. I am constantly growing and evolving into the best version of myself. I am constantly growing and evolving into the best version of myself. I am constantly growing and evolving into the best version of myself. I love them all. I do. This is just so great. So what are some of the things that you can do to grow and evolve as you go through life to elevate yourself into the best version of yourself? There are so many things. I say stepping out of your comfort zone, trying new things, not being afraid to take some good risks, and just basically giving yourself the opportunity to learn something new. And that could be starting a new class or taking a class, trying new hobbies, see what you like, meeting new people, going to different venues that you wouldn't typically go to, just putting yourself out there. One of the biggest things I would say is creating boundaries. It's got to be number one, is creating boundaries. When you create boundaries, you are creating healthy ways for you to improve yourself by saying no or by setting limits with other people. And a lot of times we're so used to giving that, there's nothing left for us. There are no reserves. And so you're exhausted, you're tired, you're overwhelmed, you're overworked, and you feel unappreciative. And the only way to really counteract that is to set boundaries. Healthy boundaries that lets people know that you're not at their beck and call, right? that they can't get access to you every time something goes wrong for them. You know, sometimes people have to learn to figure it out on their own, and there's nothing that you can do. And growing and evolving, you have to learn to allow those boundaries. You have to set those boundaries so that people are not always looking for you to solve their issues. As a parent, as a mom, even though my son's an adult, there are times where he may have some issues that I have to say, hey, boundaries. You know, I'm your mom. I will always support, nurture, and love you, but you're grown. You have to figure this out. The ball is in your court to do what you need to do. And so I think that that is a good way to evolve, because for those parents who have little children, at some point you're going to have to get to that level and say, you know what? I can't coddle and baby you anymore. It's time for you to put on your big boy, big girl pants and figure it out yourself. And that's just what it is. It's evolving both as, you know, for yourself and as a parent or as a wife or as a coworker, whatever it may be. It's elevating yourself to the next level. And it may be uncomfortable. It may seem like it's strange, or it may not even be fun, but it will bring you to that next level that you need to be at. So as you go into this week, just think about different ways that you can grow and evolve into the person that your ideal self. Just what you can do to elevate yourself into that space, and the different ways that you can go about doing it. If you feel like you want to comment, put in some ideas that you have, feel free. Make sure you like and share and subscribe so that you know when these videos come out. Hopefully this resonated with you. Take it to heart, put it into practice, and until next week, right here, we'll do this again with a new affirmation. I bid you a wonderful rest of your work week. Get things done. Step out of your comfort zone. Elevate. Just continue to elevate. Remember, I received it, I believed it, I achieved it, and it's done. Bye.